Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and there are some excited birds behind me, mostly because I've been strangely sleepy all day. So, why don't we just go ahead and get right into this? We have, first of all, okay, I guess, jazz again. Alright, that's 3 times, so I will be choosing the soundtrack for the next one. Oh, for what it's worth, I kind of feel like I should be choosing the soundtrack for this one. But regardless, we've got our next build going up, and this one is going to involve the good old Goku robe. I only say Goku because I can think of very few other characters in fiction that wear orange. You're about to mention Naruto, I'm about to tell you to stop. I know he wears orange, I don't care. I guess I'm just annoyed by the idea that, you know, you can wear something like that that's, you know, makes you look like a giant traffic cone and still call yourself a ninja. It's amazing to me. Alright, so this is what is called the Meteor Spammer. The whole idea is to take a build that can channel a lot of signature, and then just go forth and wreck face. According to this, there are two different choices that he likes to use for the starting relic. One of them is the Surefire Rocket. The other is the Wanderer's Mechanism, if I can find it. There it is. I'm personally going to go with the Wanderer's Mechanism. I get the feeling I'll be getting enough signatures as it is. Now, one thing that I'm a little confused about is why use Stone Shot for your basic. It seems like you could... Like, Stone Shot has good range, but... it's only going to hit one target at a time, which has its issues. But, I'm not going to disparage Stone Shot. I just think that, especially running Retro Floor Plan, there's other options that would do better. But I don't dislike Stone Shot either, so let's just roll with it. And I think, as per usual, we start with Atlas when we have a projectile-heavy build. Because, frankly, those knights are the stuff of nightmares. And I would rather not run into them on higher difficulty levels. It's gonna take me just as long. There we go. Never mind. Looks like by the end of this run, we're gonna have some hot meteor on meteor action. Yeah, I probably could have just dashed right into them. I just wasn't taking a risk on falling. Oh, I see things here I like. Well, one of them is non-negotiable, and then we'll have to see if we can... We'll have to see if there's any reason to take... I mean, of course there's a reason to take the top hat. But I want to make sure that we don't end up losing out on good Arcana purchases. Assuming there are any. Yeah, again, I probably could have gotten away with... with going wavefront directly into them. Will you stop following me? At no point am I okay with the ghoul paparazzi following me around. Okay, we've got some Arcana upgrades that we can grab here. And I want to wait on grabbing the Gust Volley upgrade because I want to see who our red portal vendor is. Also, I'm a huge idiot. Okay, apparently I just got completely turned around because I just used the portals to give myself major confusion. Oh, that is the exact same group of enemies twice. And of course, the Earth Stomp agents are going to make it impossible for me to actually do things the way I want to do them. Yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer. Alright, so now I guess the next question is, what do we take the top hat and hope that the wand shows up later? Or do we take the more guaranteed chakra locket for a little bit of a defensive boost? Now... Alright. Riskier, but more damage potentially. Or better defense and self-regeneration. I mean, there really is no right or wrong answer with that one. I think I'm going to take the riskier option because I'm interested in seeing if that ever shows up. Well, I like the idea of Tidal Blast, that's for sure. You can upgrade that with little to no thought required. Ow. How dare you? So many things I would like to spend my money on. But just like in real life, I never have enough money. You know, for how impressive the big meteor spell looks, it's very much one of those things that's more style over substance. It's not the damage it does is not very concentrated, and I've said that before. So I'm not exactly bringing anything new to the table by saying that. I'm just pointing it out. Okay, so back to the beginning. Let's look for an alternate pathway so that we can get... Go away. We need to look for more cash. For what it's worth, I get using the meteor. It's definitely big and scary and something that you would love to throw in your enemy's face because, hey, stupid idiots, look at you. You got rock all over your face. Alright, well, greater healing. I guess I can't really complain about that. Now we're going to come back here and grab this, because we kind of need more things to keep enemies off our backs. So the other thing that I question about this build is starting with Gust Volley. Now don't get me wrong, I like Gust Volley. I think it's a particularly strong spell. But I also am pretty sure that you would get more signature charge out of something like Twin Turbines. There we go. I mean, I'll grab it because it's a good freebie. I'm not sure how much use. Well, I'll get plenty of use out of it. I'm not exactly doing anything particularly demanding of either critical or power at the moment, so... it'll do just fine. Oh, you guys didn't even come down to join the fight. Wimps. Now, outside of those two things that I was thinking about, this build is performing very well. I have very few complaints about the build itself. If anything, all I'm doing is thinking, how would I optimize this? Now, of course, optimizing that would, of course, I would need to know more about which spells offer the best signature charge rates. And then at that point, it's of course the idea of... Oh, pardon me. Apparently I'm still sleepy. What is wrong with me? gent shouldn't be that sleepy after waking up from a nap. Which of course brings up the obvious comparison of, oh, yeah, well, what about a lady? Would a lady be tired after a nap? To which I say, shut up. There is nothing gendered about sleep. You can have that. Which, I want to preface that by saying, no, there's no reason why I figured that would be the better candidate to sell other than it's a freebie. So one thing that I find concerning is, even though I am running a build that gets me plus 20% signature charge, I'm not really getting a lot of signatures. It's once again testament to the idea that there were probably better options out there for charging signature. Now, I know the general rule is the more damage a spell does, the more signature it charges. But there are some spells out there that do just individually charge signature better than others. Where in the world? I'm gonna assume he's over here. Like, this goes perfectly with the idea, I just have to hope that it starts to pan out a little bit better. Alright. So because I am curious about that, I think I will look up later what spells are particularly good at building signature charge. Like, if there really is no like special spells that are supposedly suppository. But yeah, if there's technically no spell that's better at building signature than any other, I'm gonna be confused about that, because there are some spells that I'd hope I didn't say some smells. It's like, yeah, you know that bacon smell? Really good at building signature charge, like it's the best. Oh, I should have waited on that. Oops. I also feel as though And I've said this already too, so forgive me for repeating myself, but there are definitely better basics to use than this one. And that's coming from someone who likes Stone Shot. I'm thinking better crowd control. That's basically what I'm thinking, better crowd control. Okay, nothing here that I find to be particularly impressive. I mean, I guess I could take the Tesla coil. Wouldn't be great right now, but it's a thing. Oh, jeez. Alright, that was very accidental. So where I'm sitting at with this whole, like, advanced signature charge idea right now is that, yeah, more signature charge is a good thing, but, you know, an extra 20% on top of 0 is not gonna help too much. Alright, well, we need some extra damage. I am kind of starting to feel that lack of extra damage coming up here. Alright, getting kind of clobbered. You got lucky. That would be Magnetic Follow-Up. Even though I like it, I don't think it's necessarily good for this run. We're already having trouble enough getting Signature Charge. Even though we are wearing the robe that's good for Signature Charge. I suppose that does make me question whether or not there's something I'm doing wrong with the build, because, you know, when you have something like this where, you know, you've tested it, you know it works, and it gets you a whole bunch of signature charge, how is it possible that I'm just the only one not getting a lot of signature charge out of it? Now, admittedly, I saw I just had a signature that I wasted. You go away now. God, why do you have so much HP? Go away. Alright, I think for for running the level, that's going to be the better choice. Hello, Curse Eater's Vest. Even though I only have one actual... Well, no, I have 2 Cursed Relics. I do like me some Spark Array, but it's not quite as necessary to line up the Meteor as it used to be. How is it possible that these guys just didn't get touched by any of the crap I was throwing around earlier? God damn it. Like, I know I'm not necessarily doing horribly or anything, but I feel like I could be doing better, and so just getting a little frustrated because it feels like I should be getting more signatures than I am, and I shouldn't be having as much trouble with some of these enemies as I am. And when you have more HP than usual, probably not a good idea to be grabbing that. And unless Nox shows up with the magic wand on the next floor, I can pretty much straight up say that the top hat was a mistake. Grab that. You know, it is also very possible that I'm just playing poorly. That's, you know, something to think about as well, is that I might just be playing like, playing like trash. It is also worth pointing out, though, that my relics are a little on the questionable side. It's starting to feel a little better. Alright, well, I'm gonna grab this. I don't want to spend too much money at once because I have the Mercenary's Dagger. Or maybe I was right the first time around, and this is just a really odd choice for prefer a signature charge build. Stone Shot, I mean. I mean, this coming from someone who's done signature spam builds before and have managed to do so very successfully. And, yeah, the top hat was a mistake. I never was much of a gambling man, but there are times in which you know you're making a bad bet even when you do. This was one of them. I had a feeling that I wasn't going to be getting much out of the top hat, but I took it anyway with the initial thought of, if I get that magician's outfit, I'm gonna be rocking it. That, unfortunately, is what we like to call the sunk cost fallacy. The idea of, well, I've already spent so much on this, in this case time investment and 100 gold, I've got to get a payout for it sometime, right? Well, unfortunately, no. That's just not how mathematical probability works. Alright, now we can switch this up to the Balestra. I'm gonna go without the Pathfinder's knapsack. I need to make sure I have enough money saved that I can actually use the Mercenary's Dagger. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Big Icy Punch. I'm gonna say no to that one. Yeah, not because I dislike it, I just don't think it's really what I need, although that may have very well be the answer to the not getting many signature charges thing. Really? You only got one of them? You're a bouncing spell. Why are you not bouncing? Well, I don't really have any money left to replace the top hat at this point. Yeah, it's gonna stick with me for a while. It's like my punishment for gambling on a much safer option that would have kept me in better shape throughout the run. Oh, of course, and then I used Dynamic Disarray when it would have called for it at a different point. Ow. Oh, that was not smart. Okay, whew. I was starting to think I was going to be in some serious trouble there. Yeah, so there were definitely some things there that I... Oh, pardon me. Apparently I'm still sleepy. This might just be a sleep all day kind of day. Or maybe I just need some water. That would help. As a reminder, everyone out there, stay hydrated. And don't gamble on top hats. But that is the run for today. Even though I do feel as though there would have been better options for building Signature Charge, I still think this worked out just fine. If you want to try the build out for yourself, by all means do so, and and give your thanks to, I don't 100% know how to pronounce it, but on Discord it's Oxender, and on YouTube it's Insert Username. He's the one who gave up this build for me to try out, and of course I do appreciate it, even though it sounded like I was nitpicking the entire way. I do very much appreciate getting to try out other people's ideas, seeing how well they mesh with my own, and seeing if something new comes from it. Like, I think I want to do this build, but maybe change a few things around. See if that yields any better results than what we're currently getting. Which, to be fair, this still wasn't a bad result. I just feel we can get more meteors. Can we get more meteors? That's what we really need. More meteors! Cloudy with a chance of Meteor Shower! Yeah! Get it done! Alright, that's all for me, so thank you guys very much for watching and spending some of your free time with me. I really do appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and take care, everybody.